Hey YouTube, it's Emily. I was thinking about starting up doing YouTube videos again, and I thought I'd start with the controversial parenting tag video. Okay, so I have Maya here with me, right here. Okay, so the first one is pro-life versus pro-choice. I'm not sure what I would call myself on this because I personally would definitely never choose abortion. I understand though why some girls would. Um, Either they were raped or they are extremely young or they just know they can't handle it or health issues. So I respect their decision to do that. I just would never choose it myself. Okay, next one is baby wearing. Um, I I like baby wearing. I tried it quite a bit. I have the buffalo bean sling, and I just realized after a while it gets pretty hard on my back, so I would never do it too long at a time around the house. But if we were out in public, I'd most likely use a stroller. um, the next one is circumcision. Um, I never completely educated myself on circumcision because I had a girl. I didn't know what I was having though, so I decided that I asked my doctor what he thought about it, and he said that he would not recommend it. And I decided that if I were to have a boy, I wouldn't circumcise. Um, but I had a girl, so I didn't have to fully make that decision. The next one is adoption. Adoption is great. I don't see how that's controversial. It's great for girls who decide, like, putting your baby up for adoption is probably the most mature decision and strongest decision a girl can make, to know that she can't give her baby the best life possible and she wants someone else, or she's giving someone else who can't have a baby that gift. I think the next one's ear piercing. I kind of think ear piercing and ear piercing and circumcision kind of go hand in hand. You're putting your child in unnecessary pain. I just kind of decided that when Maya's old enough to ask me if she can get her ears pierced, that's when we will do it. But until then, that's not going to happen. So I figured it's more fun, and like, I'm not against piercing their ears. It's just it'll be enjoyable for her then because she wants them done and she can see how pretty they are. Thank you, Maya. The next one is breast milk versus formula. I think everyone knows that breast is best. Maya's never seen a bottle of formula in her life since she's been in NICU. She's 15 months now and still breastfeeding 3 times a day. So we definitely prefer breast milk. There was about 2-3 weeks right after we brought her home from the NICU that she would. Sorry, what did you do, Maya? That she wouldn't latch on. So I would pump and bottle feed her the breast milk. Do you want this? So we are pro breastfeeding. Next one, spanking. We don't spank. I was spanked as a child. Hey, I was spanked as a child, and I realized that it made me fear them, not respect them. So I think there's better ways to discipline a child than to spank them and make them afraid of you. We try to practice time in where when she isn't behaving, you kind of just give her one-on-one time to help her understand and calm down. So that's what we try to do. Co-sleeping. I'm all for co-sleeping, especially if you're breastfeeding. Just makes more sense. Of course, they say like as long as you're not smoking or drinking, it should be fine. We co-slept from 4 months to 1 year, and at 1 year we transferred her to her bed, and that's when she actually started sleeping through the night. What do you want? Do you want that? Do you want me to hand it to you? I want the music. We can't play music right now, okay? You can't play music right now. No. So yeah, we transferred to her bed at 1 year, and that's actually when she started sleeping through the night. So that was good for us. Careful, Maya, you're gonna fall. The next one is home versus public versus private versus charter. Where I live, I don't think there are any private schools. I'm not sure what charter is. There's public or Catholic. I go to a Catholic school. She'll probably go to public or Catholic just because that's what we do here. Also, I think if I were a stay-at-home mom, I still don't think I'd homeschool because I believe they need to interact with other children to develop properly. And she just wasn't good enough of that being homeschooled, even with her extracurricular activities, whatever she chooses to do. Careful. Vaccinations. I kind of didn't fully educate myself on vaccinations, but I decided to do it just because I would feel horrible if she caught something and got extremely sick from it or even died from it that I could have prevented by vaccinating her. I just think the benefits outweigh the cons. But we don't do the flu shot. I think it's like kind of out of date by the time it's available to the public since they change it every year. That's that. Medicating children. I'm not sure what that means. Since I'm not sure what it means, I'm not going to try to give my opinion on it and look stupid. Cloth versus disposable. If I had more time on my hand and she wasn't in daycare when I go to school, I would do cloth full time. But right now we're kind of half on cloth, half, or more so, more disposable diapering than cloth diapering. You're crazy. You're crazy. Maya, who's that? Who's that? Who's that? So we mostly disposable diapers, but we do sometimes use cloth, especially in the summer when I was home with her all the time. We have G diapers, so they can also have those disposable flushable inserts, the biodegradable kind. And the last one I think is the cry it out method. Ew. The cry it out method. We don't practice the cry it out method. I've never even heard of it until a couple months ago. Stop going for that. Now that she's 15 months old, sometimes if she's overly tired and nothing will put her to bed, I'll just lay in her crib and she'll fall asleep within 2 minutes because all she needed to be was alone. But that's now that she's 15 months old. But that's pretty much it. I think that's all the topics. Yep, that's all the topics. So I know this video is kind of all over the place. It's my first one in a long time. I'm going to try to get back into it. I think the next video I make will be what's it like being a teen mom, or a room tour of Maya's room. So that's it for now. Bye. Ooh, if I can end this video. Here we go.